even for Benny to address it the way he did, bro, it wasn't like ultra disrespectful.
I wish someone had my back when people would make fun about me having a ball head.
Aubrey from DeGeneres?
Yo, what's good, guys? It's K-Leza back again for the Verzuz podcast, presented by Ever Defining, recorded at 6 Degree Studios.
What's going on? It's your boy, Jane.
What's good? It's Bills 90. Let's go.
DEAD, skin, sane.
We outside.
And we got effects now, you know what I'm saying? So
We outside.
We outside.
Hey, yo. Whole gang outside with
But yeah, how's
Shout
everyone
out, bro.
feeling? How's everyone feeling this
Feeling
week?
pretty good, man. Real good. Real hype.
Fucking fantastic.
Yes, sir.
Great.
What he
great.
said.
Yeah, I'm with you.
So yeah, I guess the biggest hip hop news this week. Hip hop for sure, you know.
Is it?
It's very
It's the guy.
hip-hop.
It's the guy that won the first ever hip hop Grammy, you know.
Bro, my man's from West Philadelphia, bro.
Bro, this man, bro.
You
He
know
actually
vibes.
did. He was the
West
first
Philadelphia, born and raised.
one. He
bro.
was the actually very first guy that got the Grammy.
Didn't he boycott? I'm sure he boycotted the Grammys, bro.
I'm not too sure.
Oscars. You mean?
Nah, he boycotted. It might have been the Oscars.
Yeah, but yeah, he got
But
it
I'm
with
sure he
DJ
boycotted
Jazzy
something.
Jeff.
No,
Right?
Yeah, but-
they boycotted the Oscars. It was
Way
when
back?
it was the trend. It was like 6-7 years ago, and it was like it was the trend. The campaign was called Oscars So White.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, fact.
Yeah,
that
but-
was the
yeah,
that
but
was
get
the
jiggy-
campaign,
Yeah, but get
Damn.
jiggy with it.
and it was like so the funny so
That's a pass for me.
to do it in like I'll do this early before we. It was the campaign was like people were campaigning Oscars So White, and it was actually like Will Smith and Jada Pinkett who were like really like spearheading that movement. But that same year, Chris Rock was hosting.
Wow.
And they told Chris Rock, like they asked of him not to do
Yeah,
the
but he
host.
mentioned it.
But then he decided to do it.
Oh, yeah, and then he
That year.
mentioned, he
Yeah.
mentioned that joke about Jada boycotting, but she wasn't invited. or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
Damn. So the beef.
So this has
So
been
they're
the
like
beef is a
90s.
long-term
this
beef,
is like
eh?
this is like
2000.
6 or 7 years ago.
Oh,
Yeah,
bullshit.
yeah.
It's wild.
But yeah,
So
I
that
don't-
was recent. So anyway, obviously you can tell we're talking about the Will Smith incident with Chris Rock, where he stormed on stage after some remarks from Chris Rock and decided to slap him in the face, I guess, and
guess,
then go back to his seat and start
Swearing.
yelling out, you know, saying basically don't talk on my wife. Now,
You know how
let's
I
get
feel?
let's get the funny reactions out of the way first.
I wish
'Cause
someone had my back when people would make fun about me having a ball head. Straight
There
up.
could be 99
Bro,
people.
he
Straight up.
wants someone to walk from behind the set
Just one person.
to come and slap Lisa in the face every time he mocks him for
Hey,
having
he's
a
got a
head.
ball head now.
Yes. What do you mean? I supported you, bro. I got rid
Hey,
of all this.
hey, I didn't
at
say
the start,
anything.
At the start of
Hey.
this, at the start of this podcast, I had long hair, I had cornrows, and look at me now. I came in. I came
now
here
I'm
to.
outnumbered.
Hey, I didn't say anything. Hey, I didn't say
Facts.
anything, G. Bell's
No,
the one who's throwing
no,
things.
you
I
said-
was just someone in general.
You said you wish you had someone.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
that someone. That's
Thank
here
you,
for
G.
you, bro.
Fuck.
You know?
There you go,
someone.
bro. There could be 99 people in the room.
Straight up, hey, fucking hell.
Oh,
Story of my
bro.
life, G.
That
Yeah, I was-
video is so funny.
I knew straight away when I seen it that it was real, but I understood why people thought it was fake.
When he
You
walked
know
up,
why,
I didn't think
bro?
it was.
Because that slapper's weak as hell.
Bro, he was so off balance.
Bro,
Yeah.
if I would have...
It
Bro, if-
almost felt like he was unsure of it.
He was probably unsure
I
of,
guess
like,
he was trying to
direction.
sneak that in from the down low, and he was like,
no, but I think he was trying to slap him without hurting him too much.
yeah,
You know,
just
like, it was
more
like
than
that,
a
like,
disrespectful,
just
yeah.
Just
Like-
a check.
But,
Yeah.
but I
He
was like,
swung though. He came from pretty
Low, yeah.
I know, but that's what I mean. I was like, bro, I feel like it's fake.
Yeah.
Like, bro, if that was me and I was that mad about something and I was slapping someone, bro,
Yeah.
he would have felt that. Like, you
Yeah.
know what I mean?
I thought it was
Chris
fake.
Rock stood up and didn't even touch his face, bro.
I thought it was fake because, I don't know, the way the slap landed was like weird. And then he sat back down, Will Smith, and started yelling,
When he
whatever
starts-
he's yelling.
When he's like,
And-
don't fucking.
Yeah, and that's when I realized, all right, this guy's definitely, I don't know, definitely triggered by it. But the thing that I don't get with this situation, right, is when Chris Rock initially cracked the joke, Will Smith
He
was
was laughing.
you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I guess he saw the reaction of Jada Pinkett
And
in
I
the
think
corner of
that's
his eyes.
I
and
think that's what upset him.
Yeah.
She didn't even look like she was fucking that phased by it. She was
Nah,
just like
she rolled her eyes and like
Yeah.
She
was
"Is
like
that all you
thinking
got?"
about it, but
But where do you stand on it, right? So as a comedian, you know? And if you see, let's say you're a comedian and
Nothing
your
sacred.
job is
Nothing
like
sacred
to
as a
joke
comedian,
around
bro.
situations and
Alright,
people.
look at
Is there a thing?
Here's my pushback on that, because I've seen a lot of people saying, "Oh man, if people can't like it's comedy, he's a comedian. If you can't take
Yeah.
that type of joke, then we're done. We're done for blah blah blah." It's like,
Drop the name.
but the thing is, it's like it's not a stand up like it's an award show.
100%.
yeah,
Yeah.
but that happens at every award show.
Yeah,
I know
it's
that.
the same shit, and
I
it's
know
the same
that.
people talking the same
But
shit. That's
I
why
don't
they
want
get
to
them
go
host
down this
it.
whole rabbit hole of like, oh, we can't joke about. No, like there's places where it can. I think that there's obviously there's places that are a bit more mainstream where you can't, and that's just the. I didn't think it means that like you can't joke about everything
It was just
anymore.
it was just a bad joke.
But if they're gonna start doing that,
Yeah.
then
It
they
wasn't a
can't
bad
have-
joke. It was a funny joke.
It was a funny joke, man.
It was a bad setting to say that
And a
joke.
bad
Or like,
situation.
Yeah.
But then you can't have.
Like it was unfortunate.
It feels
Yeah.
like that they should not have comedians as hosts on those
Yeah.
shows anymore.
Well,
Just
the thing
because,
is,
just that's why like Ricky Gervais, like that's why he got got like canned and like all that.
Nah,
sort
he
of
got
shit.
canned because he was calling things out.
yeah, like
Yeah.
Not
but-
just for
bro,
telling jokes.
you
Like
get
he
what I
was
mean?
like
that
outing
was a
Hollywood.
that
G.
was a crazy call out by that guy, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Talking about like Jeffrey Epstein
Yeah,
and
like,
people that
pedos
are
and that.
involved and
Yeah,
shit like
bro.
that.
True.
That was huge.
That was gangster.
Yeah, that was good. Like, bro, people would have been so uncomfortable sitting in their seats when that guy was cracking that joke.
But no, you know, here's the thing that annoyed me, right? Is with all of that was like Will Smith getting like a standing ovation and all that. Like I get he won his
At the
award and
end,
stuff like
yeah.
that, but at the like and the amount of people that celebrated that, bro, like no,
Yeah.
he done the right thing and bro, he did not do the right thing.
No.
Like
yeah.
like his, you know, Chris Rock said a joke and it offended him, obviously, but there's
There's no way to react, bro. It's no,
No,
way to
exactly,
really
but
It's not
the
like
thing
you
is
get up
that-
and walk out.
no, but the thing is that you that thing can be addressed
after.
after,
Yeah.
you know what I
100%.
mean? And it's like he probably thought like, oh, this is like you're saying this in front of millions of people, everyone's gonna see it, bro. People would have forgot about that joke next week.
Yeah.
But now, because of the whole incident of him slapping him in the face and this and that,
Yeah.
people are gonna remember this for a long time, G.
And
I
it was
guess-
super surprising. It was super surprising for like someone as well like kept together as like Will Smith too.
That's what I'm saying.
The only
It's
thing
fucking
is
crazy.
though,
But you know what's funny though is he's not that well kept together.
Yeah, but you think
Nah,
about
not
it, other people-
anymore.
other people- not
Bro,
anymore,
for
but
the
you know,
last 4 years, his
Nah,
image has
bro,
been so
everything-
tarnished,
Yeah.
bro.
yeah, but
It's
that's
funny,
what I'm
bro.
saying
They
is
put-
like
but-
I understand, like I said, I've said this before. Like to me, it's just like life playing out in front of itself.
yeah, bro.
Like this was bound to happen on
Yeah.
or off camera at
Yeah.
some stage.
Yeah, at some stage.
Yeah,
Like, to me,
he would
this
have
is-
flipped. Yeah,
Like he's been the butt of all jokes
Yeah.
for a long time
Oh,
now.
years.
For a lot of, and you know, I get like I seen all this stuff like you didn't do that to August Alsina. It's like you don't know what happened. Like, it
Behind
could have
closed
happened.
doors, yeah.
You know, it could not have happened. But does it matter? Like, does it matter? Like I seen this thing where people are like, oh, if it was someone else, he wouldn't have done it. Or
Yeah.
it's like sometimes it doesn't even matter who
Yeah.
did it.
Sometimes
I
it
don't
just
think
takes that one joke to
it doesn't-
like,
yeah,
you know,
And
get
it-
you over the edge.
Yeah.
like sometimes it's
Yeah.
like in a situation like that, it's not calculated. Like it's not like
Yeah.
a thing. It was like, oh, it's Chris Rock, so I feel like I can do this. Like it was just like that was his natural reaction.
Usually he'd be the one to get away with it because it's Chris Rock. You know exactly what he's going to
Yeah.
fucking come with. It's just like
Yeah.
Eddie Murphy. Like if Eddie Murphy was to say some shit,
I think-
you want to get up there and bitch slap him.
I think it's
fucking
because
Eddie
like
Murphy, bro.
he's definitely been going through some shit, bro. Like you know, like
Yeah, which is
like
fucked
last
up.
year, like he gained hella weight. You know,
Yeah. It was that bitch's fault, bro.
On his YouTube, he actually shared this journey of
Yeah, I watched
being
that
in
too.
the greatest shape of his life ever, which is really cool. He wrote a book and everything
That's
like
right.
that.
I've seen
But
that.
the book,
He had
the
video
book was
workouts and
hella in
shit too,
depth
eh?
as well
Yeah.
too about like a lot of things that you know he battles with in terms of
It must be hard being a child star. Well, you know, not child star, but like being like a young star.
Yeah.
And like
Yeah.
almost losing all his money and then having to do like a TV show and shit.
Yeah, he was like the hero for a lot of people, bro.
yeah. I feel like it's weird because you don't. I mean, in a sense, it's exactly the same as what Kanye's going through.
Yeah.
When you really think about it, it's exactly
bro.
identical.
Yeah.
And I can't like
Kanye would not have been celebrated for that. Though.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. I can't feel.
Be like, oh, Kanye again.
I can't feel like sympathetic for Kanye and how like he is. Like I've been sympathetic towards how he's acted, and so I can't not be sympathetic for how Will. I'm not saying it's right, but I feel like that with Kanye and Will, they haven't fully been controlled in how they choose to act.
Yeah.
They've just acted without thinking.
Yeah.
And that's completely different.
But you know what's cool is that I like that he had the balls to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Right, like to just act and be human, bro. Like
exactly.
you're saying, I don't think it's right. I don't think he should have done it. I don't think, but my opinion don't really matter that much on a scale of how much it affects them. Like, you know what I mean? Like us talking about this isn't going to do anything for them.
That's just them being human, you know?
But at the same time, it's like you have to be, not have to be sympathetic, but like you have to feel for them, bro. Just the stuff that they have to go through
every day,
bro. As humans, like, and to have your whole life, and at the same time, like, it's kind of like, well, you ask for it sometimes. You know what I mean? You publicize your whole life, bro. So of course you're going to get public ridicule. You know what I mean? Like if you want the public to talk about you when you're popping, they're going to talk about you when you're falling too.
I think
that's exactly true.
I think the only thing is, I think they could have talked about. I think he could have mentioned August Alsina and all types of different things. I think it's the fact of that it's his wife and a disease that she has no control over.
Yeah, for sure.
It's the alopecia where you lose your hair.
You lose your hair.
So she doesn't like have a shaved head for like.
Oh, I thought that was like a fucking swag thing because she always had like super long hair and she was really like a middle band and shit.
It's really common for like a lot of people.
But she and I think like for Africans too. Like it's a common thing.
Really but like I said, like she had super long hair, bro. She was in like a metal band and shit, like hair down to fucking hair, bro. So that's fucking wild.
Yeah,
man.
I think like when you think about it like that, you know.
Yeah, everyone has limits, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and like you don't know how they've been dealing with it in their house. It could be something that's super like it weighs heavily on them. Yeah,
but and two at the same time, it's like, but I can't assume that you know what's going. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can't assume like let's say I turned up tonight, right? I'm going through stuff, rah. One of you say something that really affects me, and I get hurt about it. Because I expect you to know that I'm going through stuff.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I mean, they got a long like relationship, probably as friends too.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. They could know. To me, it's like I don't think he should have done it, but it's not worth like people saying he should be canceled or.
Oh no, not at all.
I don't like.
Like even
honestly,
the fact that Chris Rock isn't suing him or anything.
Yeah,
bro.
to me he did it,
That's
and like
gangster.
I wouldn't. Like I would have just said, yeah, you probably shouldn't have done that, but I wouldn't hold like I couldn't hold it over him for long either. You know what I mean? Like it's like you just shouldn't have done that.
That's what I mean when it comes to like us sharing our opinion. Like it's funny because the whole world feels like they have to share their opinion on stuff, and like it matters what you say about the situation. When in all honesty, it doesn't, bro. Like. You know, at the end of the day, for me, when I look at that, I'm like, okay, well, hopefully it works out for both of them. Yeah. You know what I mean? And that no one's affected long term by this and that. But I guess the issue that arises, bro, is the sides that people take in terms of like, yeah, nah, he deserved that. And rah. If anyone says that about this and that about my partner, then I'm going to get up and do the same thing. Or when people are like, nah, bro, it's comedy. Just laugh it off, da-da-da-da-da. Or when people are like, Jada, you know, she's controlling because, you know, she, like, women can manipulate people and this and that, rah. Like, all these different narratives that come up because of it, bro. That's the annoying part, bro.
People want to get to a verdict quickly.
Like how to judge people, bro.
People just want likes, bro. That's all that they're doing it for. They write these big fucking paragraphs on like fucking things, as some other people know about things that people have commented on. But people just write big paragraphs because they want to get fucking likes, and they don't get likes because it's all just bullshit. Because if you think about it, sit there,
are you talking about butthurt Eminem fans?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because like straight up, bro, like so. I've done it too. Like I've sat there like writing stuff, and then like I see like the first comment, someone's like commenting about like politics or something like this. I'm like, bro, nobody cares about your thing. How many other people are commenting on that shit? How many other people are saying like, or like, you know, someone's always left, someone's always right.
The only
Someone's
thing
trying
is,
to be in the middle.
sometimes there is good ones.
There
And
are
that's
good
what
ones, but what I'm saying-
for me is like I get what you're saying, 100%. I agree. I don't think you should be getting in comments and then just. For me, it's like people coming up with verdicts constantly. It's like, I don't care about the comments. I care about you coming in here and deciding on something. And coming in here deciding on something and feeling like you're right and trying to prove someone's wrong.
Yeah, for
Instead
sure.
of it just being an open dialogue.
But they love
Like,
the
I
back
want
and
discussion.
forth. They love the
but
back and forth.
I love the back and forth,
is
just
good.
constructive,
Yeah.
where it's like you're actually saying valid reasons and you don't have to convert. You're just giving me your point of view.
Yeah.
And that's how I feel on it. You
But
know?
like
100%.
I deadass used to be that guy. Like I used to be that guy. Like you couldn't tell me anything. Like you know me.
Really?
Yeah, bro.
Used to.
I'm sweet. Bro, I'm better now, G. But
That's so funny, bro.
Brandon remembers me from like what fucking 5 years ago, just being a fucking absolute cunt about it, about everything, bro. Like you couldn't tell me that Ghostface wasn't the best rapper in the whole fucking world. Like you get what I mean. Now it's just like, yeah, G, show me some shit. Like I may not like it when you first show me it, but probably 2 months from then I'll listen to the song
Yeah.
and I might like it.
Yeah, and they might be like, nah, you know what? Game's actually a good rapper.
And Eminem's probably the alpha of the rappers.
Negative. You're fucking wrong.
Nah. But yeah, bro, the acceptance speech of Will Smith was, I don't know how to take it though.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was just uncomfortable for everyone. For the rest of the
Did you
show.
see
It's
Chris
kind of-
Rock's face, bro, when he stood up and shit?
Nah.
Bro,
Man,
it's so
the thing is,
funny.
like, if I was the PR for Will Smith, I'll definitely be like on the lookout for just his wellness, you know, and his well-being.
100%,
In
bro.
You
terms
gotta
of, like-
suss it out, bro.
Yeah, I just hope that like he goes through with it fine, and he's obviously going through something pretty heavy. To react like that is sort of like out of character of him, you know?
Aroha nui to him, anyway.
For sure.
Yeah.
That's one for you.
Aroha tino nui.
Oosh. That means big love.
Fun now.
Tino nui. It's
Don't
fun.
do that.
Founder.
Fun.
Don't do that.
Alright, bro. Sorry, I'm an immigrant.
Same, bro. It's all good.
A handsome immigrant. A handsome immigrant.
I like what Kane said though in the group chat. Like, is
he
there
say?
a time where you just have to hang out your boots before like the world sees your decline?
Oh,
You're not diving that now? Or
Yeah,
you're
we'll
gonna
dive into it now. That's all good.
You're
Yeah,
gonna dive into it now?
I'm not fussed.
yeah. Because you know what I mean. I feel like that's what's happening with Will Smith. Like he was top of his career, like during the '90s, early 2000s.
His
and
movie
then-
career is crazy, though.
And he sort of had like a roller coaster, sort of like a career where during like 2010 to 2020, he didn't really have that much of like a blockbuster or any really.
Gemini Man.
Is it?
Gemini Man was fire, bro. Nice, G. That's a good one. I mean, I can use that.
Focus and you know what I
Yeah,
mean, like any-
Focus was
Yeah,
fire.
but they were like B grade movies.
yeah,
They
yeah,
were
yeah, I know
even
what you mean.
blockbusters. like,
after Earth, like
yeah.
Yeah, oh, yeah, that was the one that I did not.
And
watch.
like, see, like his last probably proper good movie was like,
I Am Legend.
I'm Legend.
yeah, In Pursuit of Happiness, like around that.
Yeah,
era.
like 2005
was it
era, you know?
7 pounds.
Yeah,
was
so
in that
like around that
fucking
Yeah.
era, bro, he was
That's when he did the heartfelt joints, but then he did
he
like
was killing it.
they were like the Fast and the Furious movies, the newer movies that he did. Like you get what I mean? It was all like Hollywood stuff, but
Yeah.
they were still good, bro.
I think
Gemini Man was
Hancock
crazy.
was fine.
I didn't like Gemini Man. I didn't like Gemini Man as well. For Will Smith,
didn't like it?
Hancock was better than
No.
Gemini
Bro,
Man.
some of the motorcycle scenes were wild, G.
yeah, but it's so far fetched. But that's the thing.
Gee,
I
but
feel
what
like
about when Hancock lifts up those guys in the car and puts them at the top of the skyscraper?
yeah, see, like bro,
Haven't
those
seen
other
it.
movies are not for me, bro. I feel like. For me, I like Will Smith in Pursuit of Happiness and stuff like Hitch. You know what I mean?
Bad Boys
These other
2.
movies,
I like
Bad
Hitch.
Boys.
Yeah,
Bad Boys 2.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and,
see,
I,
even
and I
Bad
feel
Boys
like
3 wasn't.
Nah, that was
I haven't
Bad
seen-
Boys 1 sucks.
I haven't seen King Richard, and I can guarantee King
What the fuck
Richard
is King Richard?
is better
It's
than.
about Serena Williams.
Yeah, Venus
Oh,
and
that-
Serena.
yeah, that's
yeah,
what he
that's
won
good.
the
That's the-
award
Yeah,
for.
that's what he won the
Yeah,
actor
yeah.
of
But
the year for.
I can guarantee you that movie is way better than freaking Gemini
Yeah,
Man.
bro.
and
See,
After
and it's the
Earth
same
and-
like when he done Ali. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
all of those
100%.
types of movies, bro. Fire.
But it was
Yeah.
more of
Yeah,
like
he's just not. Apart from maybe iRobot or
Men in Black.
Yeah.
Men in Black or
But it was
what else was the other one? What was the other one?
For what?
Hitch.
I Am Legend.
Oh, I imagine.
But then
Like those are the only good futuristic ones that he's
Yeah.
done.
Even
With
Independence Day.
Independence
was-
Day.
Independence Day was
I
fine.
actually like Independence
I
Day.
like
that was
Independence
dope.
Day. Yeah.
But with Gemini,
I had it
man,
on
was-
video, so
with-
I watched it a lot, and yeah, just don't like it.
with Gemini, man, it was more of like the cinematography and stuff. It wasn't like Will Smith as Will Smith, so they could have put anybody to play that.
Yeah.
Like you get what it could have been like any fucking other actor.
That's
and
the thing.
and it would have been sweet. Like Keanu Reeves could have done it.
Yeah,
Bro,
the
but
main
that's what's
focus of
crazy.
Gemini
You know how-
Man
bro,
is
what
just
about Will Smith? How he was supposed to be Neo in Matrix, bro.
Yeah, that's wild.
Bro, that would have been so
That
crazy.
is
No, it wouldn't have been.
crazy.
Yeah.
No, it wouldn't have been.
Yeah, I don't think Matrix would have been what it
It
is.
wouldn't have been great.
Yeah.
Why
Like,
though?
What? Why though? Because the first Matrix movie is perfect.
Yeah, why?
Why?
What? Why?
Why could it not have been perfect with Will Smith on it?
Because he would have tried to do jokes and shit, and that's not Neo. Neo's a robot. That's why he talks. That's why he talks like this.
He didn't make
Will-
jokes.
Will-
on Legend.
Will's got heaps of serious roles though.
Yeah, but nah, he couldn't have done Neo, bro. Dead ass. He couldn't have done Neo because the first Matrix movie is my favorite movie ever. So you can't
Okay,
change
so
that
it's
shit.
untouchable.
Yeah, you
Alright.
can't do it.
Yeah.
It's just like you and Eminem beef.
Oh wow!
But
We-
that,
No, it's
what
a
I'm
bit
saying
different.
is King Richard could have been his like redemption.
It probably,
Yeah.
to be honest, it probably
shit.
is.
It
And
was
it's,
shit.
it's mud that event that took place kind of ruined that whole night.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Because that was supposed to be his
yeah,
big
yeah,
night,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Like,
Because that's his
Yeah.
first Oscar ever.
Oh, is
wow.
that-
That's his first
Yeah.
Oscar.
So it's Oscar is it
ever.
movie? It's movies, eh?
Movies,
yeah.
Yeah, film and shit.
Yeah.
That's what.
Yeah.
3
But it was
Mafia
the
got,
same
eh?
thing for like Leonardo DiCaprio, when he
Yeah,
won
it's
it.
just ages.
That was his first Oscar.
Oh, his one was for like what Shutter Island, wasn't it? Or something
No,
like
it was for the.
Is it Revenant?
Yeah, Revenant.
Yeah, Revenant.
True.
Crazy
Really?
movie.
Yeah, when he was hiding in the bear and all that.
that. Oh,
crap.
yeah.
Crazy movie,
That was a
bro.
wild movie.
Yeah, that movie was
I
hard.
haven't watched
One
it
shot.
Oh.
It's all one shot.
Yeah, it's gangster, bro. Like you're like, holy
amazing.
crap.
So there's no cutscenes. Oh, there are, but it's not like.
It's edited to seem like it was a one-shot movie.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah,
Hectic.
it's pretty hard.
Might have to check it out.
That's my shit.
It's a long movie, man, but
It
it's
is.
amazing.
His fight with the bear is crazy.
Yeah. Watch it under the influence.
Yeah.
Of tea.
The influence of
Tease.
Yeah, oh,
Allegedly.
T2.
100%.
Is there
T
anything
squared.
else that you want to talk about with Will Smith, or should I go to the
Nah,
next
nah,
topic?
carry on.
Carry on,
That's
mate.
enough of the Fresh Prince.
All right.
Yes.
So obviously, recently, super recently as well, there's a beef that's happened now with Benny the Butcher and Freddie Gibbs.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Got a-
Which
man.
I'll play where it stemmed from, the interview where it stemmed from. I was
Freddie
just looking
Gibbs
for
slowly
this before.
becoming
Yeah,
a meme.
please
Here we
play
go.
that.
He's doing it on purpose.
Do you think though?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
Shut your
We'll
butt.
watch it. We'll watch it.
Yeah, clench your butt.
I will never.
Oh. I have
People gravitate towards me because they could believe it's authenticity.
Oh, let's go to Burden of Proof. Amazing project.
Thank you. Thank you.
From a couple years back.
The
Yes.
biggest records for the fans on Burden of Proof, I would have to say
The very
One Way
first
Flight. I would have to say that.
Why? What do you think? What is it about that record, do you think? Or have
What is
you
this?
heard?
Breakfast Club.
Oh, yeah,
Fans say.
I feel like I know. For what's going on right now in hip hop,
Is this the
and
one where
where
you
it's
sit in
at,
the room?
with a
Oh,
whole
yeah.
bunch of names we just named, I feel like the fans
Well,
love the Benny and Freddie chemistry. I feel like they love that. You know what I'm saying? They always ask when we gonna do an album. I feel like they love that.
Would there be a collaborative album between y'all
Probably
two?
won't. Probably won't.
Why? Why you say it so sure?
It probably won't, because I'm sure it won't be. You know what I mean? I'm focused on what I'm focused on. I'm pretty sure he focused on what he focused on,
But it's love.
yeah, it's love with everybody, man. I love everybody.
Wow,
I
so
love the
love,
camera
so
people.
love?
Yeah, I love everybody.
That was so general.
So
Yeah,
that's
I love
what
everybody.
that's what happened, and then I mean I think it got mentioned up again in Twitter, and then he said like the moment has passed, and then Freddie came back on his story.
And then Benny was just like, "You begged for me to do an album with you.
Man.
Something. You begged for me to do an album with you. Something. And then he was like, "Tenor Talk 4 out now."
Yeah, that was at the live show.
Yeah.
he was saying so.
But that album was actually how I fell in love with like the Benny the Butcher sound.
Yeah, so I don't know. Like Freddie's been pretty active with a lot of situations with a lot of different rappers lately.
Yeah.
I don't know if there was enough there to really.
Yeah.
It's more of a back and forth, but then
It's not worth it, though, in my opinion.
Nah.
I feel like it's another case of seeing Freddie on his decline of his career and just slowly becoming a meme or
But it might
becoming
more-
controversial. You know?
Yeah, but it might more be like Ghostface versus Action Bronson. One of those things that just didn't have. They get compared too
Yeah.
much, and
I don't
then
think they
they
get
shouldn't
compared
be.
enough, though.
Oh, but like,
Yeah, no, I don't-
I'm only seeing shit from like outside. Like, I'm not really like the biggest Freddie fan. Like, I still fuck with his music, and I just started listening to him because of fucking like scoops and shit. But like,
I like Freddie a lot. Like,
I'm more
I don't.
like
I don't
Benny.
think. I just don't think there's enough stock invested in this to be something, and I don't think. You know, I get it. A lot of people might say they're excited because of like the music or the diss tracks that might come without it. But I wouldn't like to risk that.
Freddie
with them
says that there's a diss track coming out soon.
Yeah, but I don't like to risk that idea with them too.
Yeah, nah, I don't want it.
to go.
Do you think Benny would like reply to this track based on how they're moving? I feel like they have a really good PR team and they're really media trained and they sort of, I don't know, they don't really address beefs as much.
Yeah, but it really depends on like where he's at in his fucking contract. Because if he's like on the arse end of it, he can drop where the fuck he wants.
Yeah, facts.
Because look at what, because Conway's out, so
Well, no, he just got into his deal for that one album deal with Def Jam.
Def Jam.
Conway?
Yeah.
Nah,
Is it a
Oh, Benny,
publishing?
yes, yes, yes,
Is it
sorry.
a publishing
I thought that
or
was
is
it.
it like?
no, it's an album deal.
wow.
Yeah, just one album deal.
oh yeah, so he's still
That's it.
waiting for that. So he probably won't do anything. I just hope.
I
that-
mean,
I just hope
these
drum,
guys can do whatever they want. They've got enough. They
Yeah.
don't answer to anyone. They
I
can
just
do
hope
what they
drum
want.
clips will not be used in future. Like I just hope that it's not a shootout.
Yeah, well, of course. That's why I don't. That's why I don't want
Because
it to be tracks. I don't want there to be tracks at all.
Yeah, they talk some
Yeah.
shit, G.
Yeah, that's the thing though. That's probably why how it's scary because they don't really address it in records or anything. I believe they can just, go at it in the streets, handle it like that, you know?
Yeah, but like, oh, bro, like, sure, they
But
both got
see,
a biscuit, G.
even for Benny to address it the way he did, bro, it wasn't like ultra disrespectful.
Nah.
He was that's what I mean, bro. He's like really media trained.
Even for him to double down and just say the moment has passed, like that's
Yeah.
not disrespectful either. Like,
Nah, it's square as.
yeah.
like it went left very quick. Like Freddie jumped on his story and told him, like, basically said, like, you know, like they be talking about me on the interview. Like, and I don't think he talked in a disrespectful way about the situation at all.
Well, you got asked
you know?
the question, so of course you're gonna answer the fucking question.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think, in my opinion, if someone was like asked about me and I seen them say next question, that would probably
Make me
it-
angry.
that'd probably
be worse
that'd be
than
worse
saying,
than
like,
saying
nah,
like,
it'll
nah,
never- yeah.
it probably can't happen.
That's
Especially,
probably why he did it.
especially if, because him saying like, "Oh, nah, it's not gonna happen." They're like, "Why?" And he's like, "Nah, because I know it's not."
Yeah.
Obviously, they've had
Conversations.
a
There's-
conversation
Yeah.
about it or whatever.
This
Like,
obviously seems like there was something in the works or something
Yeah,
with
so
them
I mean,
where
to-
there's been something that's kind of rubbed each of them or one of them the wrong way.
way,
That
yeah.
could
And
be
it's just-
management, G. It could be management.
Nah,
Yeah, but what I'm saying-
Not
management-
connecting.
Yeah, but even with that, like, even if it's not, like, it's still gonna affect the artists themselves.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
regardless, you're just gonna be like, well, you're gonna feel annoyed that, like, there's a history there. Like, you should be bypassing your managers to get something done.
Yeah.
You know, that'd be like me and Bill. Like, Bills has his own management team, and then I'm like, yo, I need this verse cleared, and it's not getting cleared, and I'm like, bro,
Yeah, it's
Bills,
like Gucci
I know you could just make this happen
it's
right
the
now.
Gucci Mane fucking Jeezy beef all over
talk
again.
to my manager.
Yeah,
Yeah, bro,
You know,
it's a-
or
it's a-
like the
it's a-
managers.
Facts.
I
Like,
don't have
I've been-
conversations
yeah.
with people
It's
anymore.
the Gucci Mane Jeezy beef all over again. There's some fucking underlying shit that fucking happened,
It just
bro.
depends. Yeah, that's what I mean. But obviously, there's been some sort of back and forth that's happened prior to that interview.
Bro, they could have been in the booth.
for him to be able to say like, "Oh no, I know for sure it's not going to happen."
Yeah.
that obviously implies that something happened. So to me, what's goofy is Freddie Gibbs then going like, "Oh, they talk about me in the interview." Like,
Goofy.
yeah, like why would that? But you know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's like, why
Man,
would that bother you when you know that that's already the situation?
Yeah, it sounds like the bro's wearing two left feet, mate.
It's just to me, it's
Yeah.
bro, it's unnecessary,
Man.
bro. Like.
Yeah,
Maybe it's just because I'm like anti-drama, but like,
I'm very much anti-drama. Like, as soon as it happens, I'm just quick to be like, all right, let's really get to what it is, and then the solution for this, and then
100%.
You know, like we don't have
Focus
to
on the
see-
outcome, not
we
the
don't-
problem.
Yeah, we don't have to see eye to eye on it, but let's let me tell
Be
you,
cordial, you know?
how I feel, and you tell me how you feel, and then we live with that. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I feel like this might drag out longer than what it needs to. I feel like it already has.
Yeah.
He didn't really, like,
So
Benny
hopefully
didn't
there's-
say nothing.
Yeah, so hopefully there's some in between parties that can resolve it straight away. You know, like I feel like,
It's called Jay Prince.
yeah, I feel like
That's the guy. He makes everything happen.
Well,
Shout
like,
out Jay Prince.
in
Or
saying
Nori.
that, right? Like if Kanye
Nori,
and
the
Drake,
beef is over.
if Kanye and Drake can mend it like as quick as they did, actually it
Nah,
dragged
that
out
was a
for a
quick.
while.
That was a
It
long
while.
beef.
But when it really heated up,
Kiki.
Yeah, yeah.
you know, it was very one-sided for a while. It was very much just Drake bullying
Yeah,
Kanye for a while.
This isn't
It
smack.
was.
This isn't smack DVD. This isn't Beef 3. We don't need this shit in the game at the moment. These
Yeah.
cunts need to fucking get over this shit.
I hope, like, yeah. I mean,
Bro,
I'm
dead
just,
ass.
A bunch of grown ass men beefing with each other always makes me laugh.
Yeah,
bro.
just chuck that shit on the skillet, cook it up, eat a burger, G.
yeah, I'm just done
Wow.
with like, yeah. I just don't need
Wow.
beef.
You like that?
I want, in a sense,
good.
like I just don't want real. Like I feel like that
Not
just
vegan.
turns into real life beef too quickly.
Yeah.
You know?
And you want fake beef.
I just want music beef.
Yeah.
Like with Pusha and Drake, you knew that it was going nowhere but music.
Yeah, well, that's what I wanted. I wanted, like, not diss tracks, but I just wanted them to, like, go at each other and just do, like, maybe a crazy mixtape where they just battle off.
I just don't think that could happen.
it's
I
not gonna
don't.
happen.
Drake's too
I don't
big for
think
Pusha for
them
that to
two-
happen.
Oh well, I'm
talking about,
Benny
like,
and
Freddie.
Freddie
Oh, yeah.
and Freddie. Like, I don't think they could do that.
We
Like,
know you
I
love
just,
Drake.
That could go left quick.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
facts.
hope it doesn't. I just hope drum clips aren't involved soon, but we'll be right.
Yeah, hard.
They can have a drum battle though, like drum lines.
I don't think there's much.
Shout out Nick
And
Cannon.
none of them are on drum work.
I don't think there's much else to talk about that.
Griselda by
He's having fun with those.
You know, you gotta break it up.
Man, loves the
You gotta break
buttons,
it
yeah?
up. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Just pushes the
but
ball out once.
maybe we
That's
need
the
to put
longest
that as like a
explosion
soundbite.
in
Like,
the world,
hey,
bro.
Yeah, the top of bomb, G. Oh,
Yeah, that
don't talk about that.
I don't know if you guys seen the video, but it was the game and Jimmy Iovine at the Lakers game. Did
Nah,
you
I
see
didn't
it?
see that.
oh
What
yeah, they
happened?
run into each other,
Did you see it?
right?
No.
Bro.
Pull it up.
What's
Pull it up on your phone real quick.
Give us the
Have you
context.
seen it? Have you seen it?
I've seen it, but I
Alright.
don't know what the context is.
Alright, so the
why
game-
it's making a headline or something.
To me, like, I don't know. I don't know if it really has. To me, I seen it and I thought it was a bit awkward. But basically, like, you know, the game was at the Lakers game.
What was he
Jimmy
wearing?
Iovine was at the Lakers game. The game was like looked like he still just came off the Kanye stage.
Yeah,
He
With
looked
the
like
belly
he
on.
He's
looked
wearing the
like he
same
came off the
outfit.
Thunder 2. Like he
Thought
looks
so.
like he hasn't stopped since Drink Champs right
So he's
now.
just got one outfit now.
Yeah. But yeah, he's just walking through the crowd, and Jimmy Iovine's walking. Like, they're walking like like walking straight.
They're in the same aisle, bro.
Same aisle, walking straightly direct. To
He
each other.
stops
So
whoever
I
is in
thought-
front of Jimmy Iovine.
Yeah, and Jimmy, like he says what's up to obviously whoever I think maybe is with Jimmy Iovine, or if not, like the guy that's in front of Jimmy Iovine. And Jimmy Iovine looks like he just wants no part of any interaction and just walks straight past him.
Oosh.
Like, no, doesn't even want to look in his direction or anything.
Maybe he needed to poo.
No, because it looked like he kind of waited for the guy that Game was talking to.
Oh, yeah. But sometimes, G, like,
Is there an underlying sort of situation between them two?
it's probably the shit that
I
they're
mean-
talking on fucking Drink Champs.
I feel like it probably has something to do with like the label and different things with the label.
Yeah.
Because I mean, he was on,
It was on the Aftermath.
yeah. So Aftermath, right?
Yeah.
He was.
Yeah. He had
So-
the necklace and everything.
So yeah, like he was there.
They pretty much
Obviously-
ignored each other, bro. Like that's it there.
Yeah. Like to me, it looks very obvious. Like no, like they didn't
There's
want
no
to
love
There was no
there, yeah.
interaction wanted. So it's very
They
interesting.
both obviously
he's
knew
not even
each other were
looking
there,
at
bro.
each other, bro.
No, but like they knew each other were there.
Yeah.
You could see, bro. Like, oh crap, this Jimmy. Like,
But I feel like
allowed to put that
the
here
game
or
knew
nah?
what he was doing though was stopping the man in front of dude.
Yeah, like it definitely. Everything seems very intentional in the clip. Like,
but like,
Game
why
wanting
is
to-
why is Game wearing overalls?
He is be the only one
But
to wear
it de-
overalls,
it
especially
definitely-
leather ones with no shirt on.
It
Looking
definitely
like
has.
Tupac.
It definitely has something to do with like a label situation in the past or something that's had to have got resolved in the past that didn't end in the best way possible.
Bro,
Yeah, who knows?
maybe the home slice just needed a poo-poo, bro.
But it was weird because
Nah,
like
G, that's he's avoiding it, bro.
Nah.
Or is there too much nachos,
it doesn't get
They're
po-
avoiding
beef.
each
it doesn't
other.
get posted like that for no
Beef
reason
nachos.
either. It doesn't get uploaded like that for no reason either.
Yeah,
you know,
deadass.
like
Yeah, deadass.
I feel like people. I feel like people were ready though. Like, why would you set up a camera like that, knowing what the situation is gonna be like?
Yeah,
you
they're
know?
like, oh,
There's
this
something
game,
about to
there's
come
Jimmy
out.
Iovine, yo,
Yeah.
there hasn't been any rumblings like this. Jimmy Iovine gets in no headlines about any one of his artists, like with him involving any.
And that person could have
Is
just been
Game still with
videoing the
Interscope?
game.
He's way
No,
not
no,
with
no, no,
Interscope.
no. I think he's full. He's with Whack. He's with Whack 100 with the
100.
putting out his music and stuff.
True.
Same management as 6ix9ine.
Yes.
Yeah.
True.
And Blueface.
Oh nah, really?
Yeah, Whack 100 managers Blueface.
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 Dyslexic.
Yeah, Blueface.
Yeah, so
DeLorean.
I don't know. There's
Oh
not
my
there's not
Lord.
much else to really tell on that besides the fact that it happened and it's very.
And besides the fact that Game's wearing overalls and like some green and black gumboots, bro. Like,
He looks like he's ready for Drillmatic
bro,
Yeah.
my bro's ready to go mow the lawns outside. That's what he's ready for, bro.
He's ready to go fishing.
and Drillmatic.
So in other
I'm
news,
keen for that album, to be honest. I'm not even gonna lie.
you know, no. Well, I guess I don't even know if I have to say no Malice. Malice is back.
Fire.
Malice is back.
Malice.
Kanye brought him back
Clear.
first. Kanye brought him back first.
And my question is, did he have the best verse on the track?
Nah.
No,
On
I
the
like
track,
Pusha T.
I like Pusha T's verse.
I like
too.
Pusha T's
But I
verse.
did like No Malice's verse.
I feel like he had the best verse on the track.
It was just nice to hear him back again.
I'm gonna keep doing the opposite to everyone else, obviously, because I said Benny had the better verse. You know, everyone was kind of like, nah, Cole did.
But I agree with you,
I think
'cause
Malice
I
might have
like-
the better verse.
if I'm honest, like I paid attention to his verse. Well, probably because I haven't
it's
heard it
pretty-
in ages. Yeah,
exactly.
But I was like, yo, this is hard.
Pusha T still gave me that energy though. You
but he
know,
still sounds like
facts.
Pusha T. No, Malice still sounds like Pusha T.
What do you mean?
Oh, does
They-
Pusha T sound like No Malice?
They sound the same, bro. They sound the
Yeah,
same.
but they've
No,
always
they don't,
they've
though.
always been.
Yeah, I know, but it's not no derogatory thing. But he still sounds like Pusha T, just with like a line.
does-
of
Nah, I
or
can't
does
hear
Pusha
it.
T
I
sound
can't
like
hear
him?
Nah. Oh yeah, he would because
You gotta remember who's-
because he's the older brother.
Yeah,
Yeah, but anyway,
but
Pusha
like,
T.
it's not like he. Yeah, like I don't know, but yeah, I don't know. I think there's a Clips album coming.
I hope so. Damn.
would be
When was the
so
last time
hard.
we heard the Clips album?
Well, when did that?
It would be so hard if it was like if No Malice's stuff was like hard out Christian stuff, and then
Because he went.
That would
Didn't
be
he
dope.
swear in his verse?
oh, I'm not sure.
I'm pretty sure he did.
Oh, he might have. Hey, Kanye
He might have
swears
been
in
then
all
went
of
to
his songs.
church and repented.
Yeah,
But no, he was very like he wanted.
It's all right,
he
G,
went
I swear in my head.
He went
Same
he went no Malice, and then he did like those
Yeah,
type of
yeah.
music.
Yeah.
It didn't feel like that on this verse though.
yeah. No, it didn't. But at the same time, I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I was like, how do people like you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Turn the
yeah,
switch on,
yeah.
turn the switch off.
Mace did it.
Yeah, mate. But that's the worst, bro. Like that's what I
Fuck
mean.
Mace.
That's the stuff that ticks me off, bro. Is like,
Fuck Mace.
Why?
yeah, why,
Because he's not good.
bro? What about Mace's diss? You hear Mace's diss
Against who?
to Diddy?
Oh, I heard about it, but I didn't hear it.
bro, garbage. Eh?
Is it funny?
Yeah,
I heard it was
it's
funny.
auto tune.
That's just a horrible.
So it sucks.
I don't ever want to hear disses with auto tune.
Bro, you don't you don't ever want to hear Mace with auto tune, bro.
Yeah, especially.
Bro,
that
honestly,
voice.
play that, bro. It's like auto tune in the wrong key is what.
No, we're good.
Wait, somebody had the wrong key. It's either Soldier
Young Thug.
Boy.
Oh,
No, it's either Soldier Boy or Chief Keef.
probably Chief Keef.
Sorry, that was like one thing as a feature. It's either, I think it was Soldier Boy. He featured on somebody's track, and it was like the wrong autotune key. It was the most hilarious shit I've ever
Oh,
heard.
that's terrible, eh?
Isn't that Young Thug's whole career though?
But it's not in the wrong key,
I think
though.
Young Thug's in key, bro.
Well, yeah, apparently, yeah.
Or is he like a better Lil Wayne with autotune?
Probably
A
not.
better Lil Wayne.
I fuck with Young Thug though. I fuck with Young Thug though. That bubbly joint is crazy.
Bubbly. Oh, is Lil Wayne
Bubbly.
copying Young Thug right now?
No, because Lil Wayne did it first.
Yeah, no, because Young Thug copied.
Lil Wayne did
Yeah.
it. Lil Wayne did it first, and he did the punk shit first. You're welcome.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was garbage.
Yeah. That
Yeah,
idiot-
see, thank you,
that
Billy.
idiot-
I wouldn't say
that-
punk though. It was more rock.
No, it was
That-
rock.
It was
but
rock, but it was
trash.
garbage, bro.
That idiot Prom Queen album. I know. Don't
Prom-
worry. It's
MG, bro, MGK had a better rock album than Lil Wayne.
Oh,
That's a fact.
That's a
I
fact.
haven't even listened to MGK's
Yeah,
rock
I
album,
listen
but
to
that's a
MGK.
fact.
Bro, MGK is like pop punk album, punk rock album.
Oh yeah, the song with
It's
Avril
crazy.
Lavigne.
wasn't Eminem on that album as well?
No, it's his new one. No, it's his new one.
The new
Oh,
one.
Wayne's
It's his
one?
new one.
Yeah, on the rock one.
Nah, well, that's when he done Drop the World.
Yeah, that's
yeah. We're talking about
what
Lil
M,
Wayne.
right?
We're talking about
And
Lil
I'm
Wayne.
a drop
You
it
know,
on
in
his
your
fucking
Yeah.
head. Yeah.
That's a good track.
But then Prom Queen.
Yeah.
That could have been.
Bro,
deleted
Drop
out
the
of his
Roll
set.
is a hard.
Yeah,
Prom
Drop the-
Queen was funny, but
Drop
you know what
the World
song
is
I
a hot
liked was
track.
Knockout, bro. It's Knockout with
Yeah,
Nicki
but-
Minaj.
Bro,
That song's
who-
cool.
MGK, Avril Lavigne. Shout out Avril Lavigne.
I'm not
She's
saying
still
it because
bad.
I don't think there. Who can beat Wayne in the verses?
Drake.
None won.
Hove,
Drake.
Drake.
Drake can.
Yeah.
But Lil Wayne made Drake.
Can Drake?
No, it'll be
Can Drake beat?
Wayne, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
I
think?
think so.
Yes.
100%.
I think if Wayne goes first, he could beat Drake.
Wayne will be a.
I
Wayne
think
will be
if
a
Wayne,
generational thing.
I think if Wayne gets
Wayne
to go,
versus Wayne.
I think if Wayne gets to pick the song first before Drake in a verses, I think Wayne wins.
Okay, so what do you think the first song will be?
A
Fine,
million.
Nah, that's the last song.
Yeah, a Millie would have to be one of the
But
last songs.
First one will be like
like,
Lollipop.
I feel like
First one will be
I feel
Lollipop.
like nah. I feel like you have
Nah,
to do.
Lollipop
You have to
can
do
get the
go.
hell outta here.
I think you have to go
Go
DJ.
DJ. Oh my.
First.
Yeah.
Nah, it's got to be
Yeah,
last, bro. That's the hit.
No, it isn't. Ameli's the hit. I said what the last song is.
What about Drop
But
the
that's
World
what I
by
mean.
Eminem's verse
That's what I mean.
first?
I'd put
thing
Go
is, bro-
DJ as a hit, though.
The thing is, though,
I'll put Gay G.
you can go up against someone that might have like bigger songs than you. If you're first,
the hottest
you can
under
control the
sun.
temperature.
I come from under the tongue.
Because it's the counter game.
bro.
What do
And
you
if,
reckon?
if he sets the tone and it's like this energy and you can't match
you
it
can't match
with
it.
that
Nah,
energy,
You're right.
you can win.
Yeah. Like, what can Drake match the energy with, though? I don't think. Yeah, I
Nah,
can't think of anything.
Drake don't have
Drake-
a go DJ.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't think
be
so.
a little
Drake
Wayne.
don't, but his
I'm not gonna lie, Drake has a lot of hits,
nah,
but
but
the
Drake's got
hits.
some hard songs too. Like if he was, bro, like No Telling. If he was to do something like that,
But
that
the energy would just
that
switch.
could go against.
But it should
go
be,
against
bro.
Go
It should be
DJ,
Lil
bro.
Wayne. It should
I
be.
don't think so.
Say go DJ. Yeah, it could.
It should be Lil Wayne
think so.
albums versus Lil Wayne mixtapes.
Bro, Worst Behavior.
Him on himself.
I guess Worst Behavior would, come close to
But
it.
that's what I
guess.
mean. He doesn't even like going into his hits.
What about the motto?
Is not good against going up against a lot of people.
Who?
Drake's hits going up against a lot of people
Yeah.
isn't good.
Drake.
Drake.
Aubrey? Aubrey from DeGeneres?
When did he show the baby to the world?
But didn't want the world to see the baby.
But yeah, like I really don't feel like I feel like with Drake it's like with certain things it's like
No, well, here's the thing: is
Lil
that,
Wayne
like,
versus Lil Wayne, bro. That's the only way it can
but
be.
Lil Wayne and Drake already done a versus. They done a whole tour for
Yeah, that's
versus,
true.
bro. Like,
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like probably I reckon Lil Wayne's like Kanye. It has to be Lil Wayne versus Lil Wayne. Like I said before, it has to be like Lil Wayne albums versus Lil Wayne mixtapes.
nah, Lil Wayne could go against Hove, but he'd lose.
You reckon Lil Wayne could go against Kanye?
Oh, no,
Lil Wayne could go against Kanye, but he'd
definitely
lose.
not. Nah, definitely not. Bro, honestly, probably verse Jay-Z, and they finish with Mr. Carter. Their like reunion song.
Yeah.
That'd be hard.
Hey, Mr.
Yeah, like-
Carter.
I don't know. Like Drake wins in a lot, obviously, but I just feel like when it gets to what people would think
It's
he'd
not
pick,
rap
It's Drake
enough.
versus Nicki.
Yeah,
it's
like-
Drake versus Nicki. And he'll smoke it.
I saw a post saying that Nicki was 10-17 first, and I didn't realize that she actually was
Was what?
10-17. So she was signed to Gucci Mane.
Oh yeah, that was ages ago. She
That's
actually
crazy.
ran like when she was rolling with fucking Wayne and shit. She actually ran up on Gucci Mane, and she ran up on Gucci Mane, and Waka Flocka's mum, who signed Gucci Mane, signed Nicki Minaj as well.
Hard. I
Yeah.
never knew that. That's
Bro,
hard.
I only know that because I read the Gucci Mane's biography.
That's sick.
First book I ever read, deadass.
first book I ever read. I guess I had a question.
Tell us.
I wanted to see, Like honestly, just however you feel. Don't even put too much stock into what I'm gonna say or
Hate
what
it.
I'm gonna ask.
I'll try not to be
But-
offended.
What I'm gonna ask is, who's the best rapper alive right now, currently that's active? Active
okay.
meaning in the last year have put some
I'm
material
not gonna
out.
lie, bro. Bar for bar, no one can rap
Conway.
against Conway.
Conway.
I'm not even lying.
Conway.
Okay,
You could have like.
okay,
I would
but
say-
that's talent. That's talent. We know what being the best rapper alive all entails.
Lil
yeah,
Baby.
yeah, but that's then you have to Lil Baby. Best active rapper then, like if we're talking about numbers and all of that
Yeah,
kind of stuff
and
too.
we're getting like Cole, Drake, blah blah blah. Like they're solidified. We're not talking about them.
I feel like Lil Baby could be there.
I think so too.
Yeah, best. They're the best at their.
Their own thing.
At
But
their
who's your
square.
pick? Who's your pick?
Conway.
You just name your one.
I would have to go Lil Baby.
What are you going?
Lil Baby is like most popular.
Yeah.
What
I
do you-
wouldn't say best though.
What are you going?
Conway.
Conway. Who you
You
gonna say?
know, I gotta say Conway. He's my favorite rapper.
I'm
Bro,
split.
G, how many favorite rappers do you have, G?
Favorite rapper at the moment.
Be
I thought it was
consistent,
Kanye,
G.
bro. You gotta
I
tell
thought it was Gucci Man, G.
I got Gucci Mane tattooed
I
on
thought it
me,
was
so
Kid
bring
Cudi.
Yeah, I thought it was
G.
Cudi.
Bring it on, G. Bring it on, G.
I thought your favorite rapper was
Yeah, I'm
Eminem,
a-
G.
Choose one.
I'm a
Your
split-
favorite rapper used to be Eminem.
I'm gonna split this way, and I'm gonna say it's
That's why he
Conway.
started rapping.
But it was
That's why he
Coogee
started battle
raps.
rapping.
Yeah.
I thought your favorite was Coogee Raps.
Yeah, and him. Line them all up, G. Top 5. Dead ass.
I'm gonna say Little Baby, and I'm gonna say Conway.
Griselda.
What's Little Baby's
Well,
one? Does
it's
Lil Baby
hard
have
though.
one?
It's hard to say like the best rapper because man, Conway can't out rap anybody.
Conway's the old
It's
head,
a
and
pin.
Conway's the old head, and Baby's Lil Baby's
Baby-
the fucking the
Nah,
young
but
head.
see, even with that, like, it depends what your criteria is.
Yeah, that's
when it
the
comes to
thing.
rapping,
Because
like,
Baby can rap, bro. It's just like when he raps, he doesn't do a whole bar. He
can.
does take by take. You know what I mean?
Little Baby's different.
Let's say
but
Conway
that's
can
an
rap.
Atlanta thing. That's an Atlanta thing.
I really feel like
I
Little
can
Baby's.
over the jug with the view.
I really feel
And
like
then
Little
do that,
Baby's a
and then
different
double
breed.
the turn of the D.
Yeah, I feel
I
like
gotta
Conway
go
can
with it.
rap. Lil Baby can make songs.
Yeah, but have we
Yeah.
ever like I don't know, you have to really if you really go into Little Baby's catalog, you really start to realize how crazy this
It is
dude
crazy.
But same with Conway too. Like you dive back into like Hall of
Yeah,
Nash and like
but-
Griselda Ghost and shit.
But
That shit was sad as fuck.
the difference is with Conway and Little Baby, it's like you've kind of seen Conway before to a certain degree.
Yeah.
But with Little Baby, I've never seen any. I've never heard or
You know what?
There's nothing
I'm gonna
like
make
it.
it my mission to listen to Lil Baby this week.
Yeah,
Lil
bro.
Baby's
Listen
really
from
like
this.
that.
I won't.
Listen to Harder Than Hard and then Harder Than Ever. From there and
And
his
then
recent
the
shit.
hardest of the hardest.
The hardest.
Yeah,
but
really,
nah, it's tight.
He's more diverse in his sound than you'd think too.
Yeah.
Like way more diverse in his sound.
For sure.
You can tell.
Like he's super diverse.
Who would win in the verses?
Out of who?
Lil Baby and Conway.
Lil Baby.
Yeah, a little bit.
That's,
Yeah.
that's,
But
No.
that's a given.
No, because he's going to bring out West Side Gun, and then West Side Gun automatically wins. It's just like, yeah, it's like his scapegoat. He's going to bring all three of them out, and then going to do a Griselda song.
Yeah, they're gonna
Who's the
do
best?
Dr. Birds
Who's the
and
best
then
Griselda?
Novas.
Who's the best Griselda like rapper?
Conway, you
Yeah.
stupid dumb idiot.
Nah, it's Benny for me.
Is it?
Yeah,
is Benny still?
I think it's Benny for me, bro.
Yeah, nah, it's
Bro.
Conway for sure for me.
Bro,
Conway's definite.
go back, listen to Griselda Ghost, listen to Rabinga. He samples fucking when the dude gets stabbed on Scarface. That shit's hard as fuck.
This dude's just
Stab
knows
him like
everything about like.
Oh, the samples and shit, bro.
Yeah.
Rhythm Roulette. You need to hire Levi, man. That's good.
Hey yo,
Gee, Dead Skid Nadwa, G. Dead ass.
this good Nadwa.
Maybe that could be the next thing. That's good, Nadwa. He interviews people and be like, "Didn't you like go to this high school and ate Macca's for dinner every time?"
And then Brandon will be like, yes.
Yeah, but the thing is, he only can do it with the artists that he likes. He wouldn't do it for anyone else but the artists he likes.
So it'll be very confined down to like Gucci Mane.
It'll be like five different rappers every year. Where it's like he just keeps piling up all this information just for 5 rappers each year.
You'd be one, Brandon.
Oh, thanks, bro.
You'll be one, Bills.
Oh, thanks, bro.
You'll be
Is
one,
it
G.
true that you still like drinking Pepsi Max?
Every
Bro,
episode he's had
actually,
a So apparently like shoes.
It's a secret sauce.
Shoes.
Nah.
Oh.
They're Shui.
Go on. Go on.
I would
Right.
never.
Go on.
I'd never.
I've done one in a pair of easy
I was
ones.
at a netball comp, right?
They said you were in a
Here we go.
nipple
Story
I was
time.
at a netball comp in the weekend.
Did you win?
I didn't play. I was just there. It was run by the youth from our church. So
Fire.
shout out them.
So the youths.
But there was a kid there
Yeah.
who was doing shoeies
Pepsi.
with water.
That's
So it's just like washing your dirty
That's literally
shoes.
all shoe taste.
Oh no!
That's
You
literally all
don't taste
shoe taste.
anything but shoe, bro.
Oh, that's so
It was
nasty.
Shout out to
Oh,
Ivasa.
man.
Drinking jams, G.
That's a different level.
Mez was
'cause
thinking that water would turn into one in his shoe, but it didn't.
at least with alcohol, it kills some
Bacteria.
Well, you
germs
taste
and
the alcohol,
bacteria.
you know
Like,
what I
this is
mean?
straight drinking.
You
whatever
drinking
was in that
shoe
shoe.
water, G.
I had.
Shoe sweat juice. Ooh.
Oh, bro, that makes me feel so gross.
I had
Shout out
Gert-
to you though, bro.
Yeah,
I hope
bro,
you.
that's-
I hope you.
that's-
Yeah, I hope you. Like
At
healthy,
least leather
safe.
guts, G.
I hope it was like one of those pump lime or lemon at least, bro. You know,
I feel
No,
sick.
water.
I feel sick right now just
G.
thinking about it.
It was the water
From the water
from
tap.
inside the iski.
Fire.
It was the ice.
Yeah,
It was the
okay.
ice that melted.
Fire.
This guy's a
This
different
is-
breed.
Fire.
This
So
guy's
Ivasa,
a different
shout out.
breed.
No, I did a shoey, a goon sack shoey out of a pair of factory fake Yeezy ones. You're welcome.
would you ever do it in from a pair of Crocs?
Yeah, dig. Yeah.
A day, double day.
No, I can't do it in here. We'll get that footage later on.
Has everyone watched Top Boy?
Nah,
Yes, I have in it.
Never.
You haven't? No, you've never watched it.
I've never watched it.
Bro,
I
you
watched
ever
one
watched the
episode and I
one?
fell asleep.
Which one?
I don't
Season
know.
one?
It would have been when it first came out.
Yeah. That's the
Nah,
thing.
nah,
though.
nah, nah, nah. Listen,
there's a remake.
Listen.
You have to.
Did you watch Power?
Listen, honey.
I watched
honey.
Power. I
Did
like
you watch
It's way
Power?
better than Power.
Yeah,
It's way better than
It's
Power.
way better than Power.
Shout out to Shane.
Did you watch the first
I haven't watched one spin-off of Power because
Me
I was
neither.
over Power before it ended, and I watched it till the end, but like with
Raising-
such disgust of the show.
Who would
Kanan
be in
was
the versus Ghost or Deshane?
I watched
Deshane.
I watched Top Boy a while ago. Like I started watching it 20. So when I watched
When
it,
it
and
first
was,
came out.
yeah, and it was like.
Did you watch Summer House?
They're like, oh,
Did you
yeah,
watch Summer
yeah,
House?
yeah,
Oh, yeah,
produced,
sweet.
So
blah,
at
blah,
the
blah.
time using so
What's Davies in that
before
thing? Davies was on there, yeah.
on
No,
Top
it's
Boy.
Wu-Tang.
Yeah.
Nah, that's Wu Tang.
Oh, okay, wow.
Nah. Top Boy is just full UK actors.
In it. Kano's on it.
Yeah.
Kano Sully.
But
Shout out Kano.
But yeah. So when it came back, I was like, because Drake brought it back.
Yeah.
And it's been even better. I mean,
I need to watch
I
it.
think
How many seasons is there?
this is the fourth one that
Oh,
came out,
bad.
but technically you'll see that there's two different. So the first time it came out, it'll be season 1, season 2.
It's called Summer House.
Yeah. So you'll go to Netflix and it'll just be 2 seasons.
There's
of
only
that.
6 episodes, bro. There's only 6 episodes. Like
Yeah.
each episode's like an hour and 50 long, and it's like 3 episodes.
So
each
watch
season.
that so you can find out the story of the main 2
Bruh,
guys.
it's so good.
And then you go into the new one, which is recent, and it's like,
You're
How
selling
recent
it.
is recent?
You're
two.
selling it to me, bro.
hey,
How
recent?
recent is recent?
Like this one came out like this year,
Yeah.
and then the last one came out in 2020.
No, 19, wasn't it?
Oh, it might have been 19.
I think that's the one that I started watching.
It only
Yeah,
stopped because of COVID. The gap was only that big because of COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah, gotcha.
But bro, it's the
I need
best.
to watch it, bro. For sure.
It's
You're
the
selling
best.
it to me.
It's so fire, bro.
Honestly, I'm
Dave
tell
is
you,
on it too. Dave, the
Yeah, on the
rapper.
first
That's
season,
what I'm saying, Dave, yeah.
Dave was on it. Yeah, and then
Have you
second-
watched Bel Air?
no, but
Negative.
I want to have heard good things.
Not
I was
going
reluctant to, but
I
I want
watched
to.
3 episodes. It's
It's good.
fire.
Yeah.
Not going to.
One day we're gonna talk about how.
Yeah, I need new TV series to watch, bro.
Have you
I haven't
Watch
been
Bel
watching
Air.
anything.
The reason I like it, bro, is because it's like it's a clever spin on what we grew up on.
True.
Is it on
Like
Stan?
it's on Stan. It's
Yeah.
very relevant to
today?
today,
Yeah, that's
but
what I heard.
it's like drama G.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it's
yeah.
not.
Fire.
I
It's
think it
not
was
Fresh
smart.
Prince
I
of
think it was.
Bel-Air.
I think it was smart for them to do it like that.
It's very clever.
Because if
bro.
it was to be like I was reluctant to, because I was like,
Yeah, I thought it was just
Fresh
gonna be a
Prince of
spin-off.
Bel-Air.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
like, but it makes sense. I don't know how much Will's involved in it, but
Yeah.
it makes sense for Will to be going down.
Yo, hey, and shout out to the battle rappers that are a part of that too.
True.
Easy the Block Captain's on there.
True.
Jay Black's on there. I seen Jay Black in the background.
Shout out.
Who's that
shout
for?
out
For
Easy.
Will, because of Will.
I don't know. I
Like,
think
no,
because
for the story, like in terms of the story, like what are they?
Because it's in Philly.
Easy's the guy that Will gets in a fight with.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. I get you.
Yeah.
Nah, hard.
You know when he got in one little fight and his mum got scared?
True.
He got in a fight with Easy, the block captain.
Yeah.
And you didn't like Power? The new ones? Raising Kanan
I didn't
was
like the
fire.
new ones.
I'm not gonna watch it. I wouldn't.
Bro, Raising Kanan was fire. And I didn't watch any of the other ones. I watched
Right.
Raising
When-
Kanan and
when-
the new
Well,
one.
that's the difference.
When Ghost
It's like,
died,
bro,
you
you
know,
didn't have to.
Tommy.
You didn't have to deal with the rubbish that Power was
yeah,
spewing
nah.
out
Bro.
for 2-3 seasons.
you
of
told me
it.
that. You
I
told me that I
watched
couldn't
like
fuck with it.
3 episodes of Raising Kanan and then I stopped.
No, I fuck with it because it was
Bro,
90s. I was watching
like-
that and
Bruh.
Wu-Tang.
You know
When-
how you're watching. You know how
I
you're
watched
watching
BMF.
Power and you.
BMF was...
You know how you're watching Power and you're only like rooting for like Ghost and Tommy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Top Boy, you're like rooting for like 6-7 different characters.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
bro.
yeah, hard.
And there's
I like
so
that, sorta
intertwined
like-
It's
too.
like there's so many stories.
I like that.
There's so many stories that you're invested in.
I
and
like
there's so
that.
many people that you're like,
Bro, you
and
watched
they
The
all
Good Doctor,
intertwine.
G?
And they all
Nah.
intertwine.
Have you seen Game
too.
of Thrones?
Yeah, dog.
I hated that.
Yeah, dog.
I,
I finished
never,
that
I
shit.
never watched
I-
one episode.
I love
Fire.
how they build the characters with Game of Thrones. I would
Yeah,
assume
yeah,
like
yeah.
that's how
I'll
they
tell you-
build the character of
I'll
Top
tell
Boy.
you what. When I was watching Top Boy, that's how I view
Yeah?
it. I view it as that because
That's
it's
it.
very much a thing of like who's gonna be the top boy.
Yeah,
so
for
you know what I
we
mean?
should watch the first 2
Watch
seasons
the first 2, but don't like.
and then watch...
Yeah, watch the first 2.
Watch
Just
Summer
know
House
that.
and then
Just
watch
know
the
that
new
you're
ones.
getting a good idea of the 2 main characters.
Got you.
Don't know that it's not really like giving you anything that's in the new next season. Like
Yeah,
to
yeah,
go
yeah, yeah.
into that is like there's no relatability besides you knowing who the 2
There's
main
only a
characters
little
are.
bit of things that you need to like.
Yeah,
realize,
but
but
like
they're not important
the whole
things.
dynamics of everything change because it is made to be set out like he's been away from his area for so long. So when he comes
Sure.
back, everything's changed. But one day we're gonna talk about how UK rappers have low key been better than US rappers for the last 10 years,
Yeah.
and that's just the truth.
UK
I'm over the
rappers so
samples
hard,
though. I'm
bro.
over the sample production.
For UK,
Oh, bro, I'm over,
Yeah.
I'm
Wait,
over
are you
that
talking
too.
about drill though?
drill.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
no, I'm talking about the UK rappers.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
I'm
UK
talking about
rappers
like
in it.
UK rappers, like people like in the last 10 years, they've been better than US rappers for a while.
the
Who,
big
who
names,
do you
bro.
see? I'm not really familiar.
DWE.
check
Full
out
stop.
check out
DWE.
Kano, check out Gets, check out Reg 32, check out Avelino,
DWE.
Old Dizzy.
check out I'm talking about more like recent times, like Dave.
Oh yeah, Dave's
I like
flavor.
Dave.
Check
hard.
out
DWE. He's old and new.
Bro, fun fact.
Slow tie.
Eric opened up for DWE when he was in Brisbane.
But yeah, no, one day we're gonna have to talk about that. 'Cause
Yeah, slow
Yeah,
tie.
hard.
Slow tie.
to
shout
me,
out Slow Tie.
like
Slow
especially
tie
at that
for
time when
sure.
I was hella in the UK, like checking out a lot of Krypton Conan, man. There's so
Krypton
many.
Conan, yeah,
but
yeah.
like to me, I was like, like why can't it be a UK rapper to be the best rapper in the world or considered
Yeah.
the best rapper?
Well,
or
Skepta
like,
was. Skepta was at
But
one
it's-
point.
he
It's
probably wasn't
because the
considered the
US
best rapper in the world.
But he was
Nah,
the
but
hardest.
it's because the US controls everything, G.
I don't
And
even
they-
think
they don't.
I don't even think I wouldn't even consider Stormzy top 5 in the UK.
No, it's Skepta.
Oh, didn't you
Yeah.
say Stormzy?
No.
Skepta.
No, it's
Oh,
Skepta.
Skepta.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think
Fuck
that
Stormzy, G.
see like how that sort of happened in the UK, like how one person like Skepta and other people like you mentioned sort of sparked that movement in the UK and
Wiley
drill
did.
and rap? Yeah, like what is it? What is it?
Wiley.
Yeah, do you reckon that could happen in Australia? Like one person can spark that light and sort of
They're already doing it.
Yeah.
It's been done like by a lot, but One For are the one who capitalized on it and made it better.
for sure.
But I still don't even listen to them. But they're the ones that like honed in on that shit and found and did it first. There was other
Yeah.
other little dudes that did the same shit, but nobody probably did it as good as probably them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know
my
they've got a song with A$AP Ferg.
The only
Roy.
difference is like that we're very early on
Yeah.
our scene.
Yeah.
so
You
it was
spotted
like
the difference.
yeah, it was very early on in our scene. Whereas like in the UK,
Yeah.
there was a scene that was like already like culminated,
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
really
definitely
Like, there was
had
like
history.
it was
Sure.
rich in history. Like for
It's just
sure.
like American hip hop, bro. It's
Yeah.
exactly the same.
We're probably
And
just still in the young phase of like Australian hip hop.
to
Still,
me,
you know.
I've said it like multiple times, but to me, for Australian hip hop, we're probably in like the 80s. Whereas I'd consider like something like in NZ, it'd be more like the 90s,
Yeah, for sure.
where I feel like you guys have names like to compare it to the US, right? Like we're in the 80s, like everyone around here, this is like the this is like the Cool G raps. This is like the Big Daddy Kanes. These are the
Yeah, like it's still in its full.
Yeah,
like infant
years,
age.
This is a
Yeah,
rock
sure.
camp,
So we're a little
and-
bit further.
Yeah,
I
whereas
feel
like I feel like you got in NZ, you guys have those guys now, and now it's kind of
Yeah.
like we're leaning into like the Biggies
The
and the
second
Parks and
generation,
the,
yeah.
and the Jay-Z and the, like.
Got you.
I feel like
Shout out PNC.
I feel like you guys have a lot
Very
more
hard.
rich history.
Yeah.
Whereas I know Australia hip hop does, but it's just not
I
my.
think, yeah,
It's just not
nah,
my.
but I think it attracted a certain type of
Demographic.
audience, and the rest turned their heads.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
100%.
I feel like
I agree with that.
I feel like we were on because I listened to a podcast with DJ Severe, and he's talking about like NZ hip hop and stuff, and like we started off in the 80s and shit. But I feel like with Australian hip hop, it sort of started in the 90s, which makes it 10 years later, like you said.
Things are looking up though. Like you see, like Blessed and Baby Prince getting played on Ebro.
Oh, don't get me wrong, bro.
like
You
last
guys,
week.
don't get me wrong. Like
Pretty
That's
crazy.
hard.
every
Yeah.
like all my mates that are Australian rappers are fire.
yeah,
100%.
I think it's only a cool thing in my opinion.
Yeah, so we're
Like,
still
it's
young,
jokes,
man.
yeah,
It's
like,
just gonna.
I didn't see it as a
The
bad thing. I only see it as a good
scene is
thing.
young.
Yeah, like
Which means there's still a lot
of growth. Yeah, and that's the
exciting.
most exciting part, bro.
But you
seeing
know what's
people
funny
grow.
is that if this is how it is in its inception, bro,
yeah,
it's limitless, bro.
Because so many people getting signed too, which is huge for like young dudes.
And
Yeah.
the
You know,
amount of
as
success-
well as so
But I'm never gonna talk about being signed because
No,
I,
but you don't
I
let me
fully
finish.
agree.
You
You'll
don't let
never
me
get into
finish,
debt.
as well as so many people that aren't signed are doing huge fucking things.
100%.
Like a certain person that I know that's sitting on the left of me. Yo, we've been showing some shit.
and
We've
we
been showing some shit.
Exactly.
and we just want to give you your flowers, bro.
And we have this space.
No.
And
Look me in my eyes
Yo, right here,
and
right
take
here.
these flowers.
You're
G.
taking a shot of Tiger Balm.
Oh,
These guys. But yeah, man, like I think it's just dope. I think it's dope.
That look, he's had Tiger Balm.
He's
before.
like, damn, nah, bro.
He's like, nah, G, not again. Reminds me of my college days.
yeah, 100%.
So the Jaeger bombs.
Kid.
Now it's time
Thank you.
for the segment that we call In Rotation, which is basically where we say either an artist, an album, a song that we're currently got in rotation nonstop right now. So I guess we'll kick it off with Gene.
What's up? Well,
What's
I
in
don't
your
know.
What's
Well,
in your rotation?
right now, for the past week since I've seen you guys, I've been playing Lil Durk's 7220 album a lot, and I've been listening to this song called "Love Dior Banks." So the instrumental is crazy. It's mixed with like guitar, live drums, mixed with like trap drums, and I think the special part of it is there's a sample at the start. I don't know if it was the producer's child, or Lil Durk's child saying
yeah,
that
yeah.
I love my daddy. But
Bro,
the thing
you know
was,
what you should do?
It's probably his
Sorry.
baby.
bro, the guy that produced it is this guy called Turn Me Up Josh, which is Lil Durk's late engineer. So he died either like late last year.
Damn.
Yeah, so he's been Lil Durk's engineer from the longest.
True.
And he just mysteriously died. Like nobody knows. Like we don't know how he died, but
True.
I think it's the only song that he produced on that album, which is pretty cool.
Broadway Girls is my favorite song on that album.
Yeah, I was about to say like that's a really cool track.
I
It's
fuck
like,
with
it's
it.
a country
Yeah,
country
it is pretty
trap.
cool. I don't. Yeah.
Got me in my
I've been
feels.
sleeping. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't listened to that.
It's like
album
broken
yet.
whiskey bottle for me.
Yeah. It's like
100%.
all in my head from Nelly and Tim McGraw.
Yeah, country grammar
'Cause
boys.
it's all in my head.
Please don't.
That's a
sing.
good song too.
Please,
Shout out
please
All
country.
right.
Shout out country grammar.
Since he can't help but sing, let's flip it over to
Oh,
Bills for
jeepers.
his.
It's Eminem.
I've been listening to 1K Few, who's a Christian rapper.
Fire.
True.
He done a whole bunch of flips from like early 2000s cartoons, like
from
Cartoon
here? Oh,
Network and stuff.
crazy.
No, he's from America.
Oh bullshit.
But he's got an album coming out soon, but it's been pushed back for I don't know why. But yeah, he's been dropping like these little mixtape series, but they're hard, bro. Like,
Is he signed under Reach?
yeah, bro, he's with Reach.
Sick.
is it like
So him and Lecrae just done a project together,
Dope.
and they dropped maybe like a couple of months
He
ago.
was off for a little while, Lecrae. Hey, didn't he? Like he wasn't.
Yeah,
he wasn't really putting
wasn't
out
very
music for a
active,
while.
no, yeah.
yeah.
Is it like
I don't know why.
Smoke? Is it like Smoke does his WrestleMania tapes? Like he like releases it and like
No.
raps over like the intro music or whatever.
Kind of, yeah.
Or is
Right.
it like Doom?
I'm
like,
not gonna
it's
lie,
like
Doom
Lecrae
samples.
Lecrae church clothes made me justify that wearing snapback to church was alright.
Fire.
Bro, but there was a time where Lecrae was like very much considered like one of the best rappers like today.
Was he? That's hard.
Who the fuck is this person?
Like you didn't agree?
One of the best. I'm not gonna lie.
Like at the time, like I think it might have been 2012, 2013.
I don't know. I still really like Triple E and like Andy Mineo like over him.
Now here's the thing. I've never rated Lecrae in terms of
Or Tadashi.
his music.
But he was mainstream. He was mainstream.
very
like,
mainstream.
And that's the thing. Like a lot of
He won a BET award.
a lot of people
won a Grammy.
They were just putting him into like the best rappers. Period.
Yeah, bro. Like he
Bar,
started getting into ciphers and stuff like that.
yeah.
But I'm not even gonna lie. I've never rated like. I'll keep it a buck. Like Lecrae has been a massive influence in terms of my music and stuff like that. But I've never rated his pen, so to speak.
True.
So he doesn't have darts.
Sometimes, but it's like his songs ain't like he's not that he ain't that.
Yeah, you've heard it before.
You know what I mean? Yeah, but it's like
blunt.
he ain't that. Like it's not punches from that. Like there's so many other Christian rappers that rap better. Is what I mean.
Yeah,
Triple E.
Not so many, but like there's other Christian rappers that like
Kanye West.
this dude's better than Lecrae. Like KB for example.
Oh yeah, KB. Yeah,
KB is like my favorite Christian artist ever,
KBHGA.
bro. Like,
All time.
bro,
All-time?
all time, bro. Like without a doubt, that dude is just,
Different.
bro.
Yeah, I keep getting it mixed
Crazy.
up like Triple E and KB.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's hard.
All right, bro. You go.
Okay, so
In
Dead-
rotation for Dead Skin Insane.
Deadskin's been listening to some whack shit. I've been listening to like dirty rock and roll and stuff, so it's completely off center for me for the podcast, but I listen to everything. So I'm listening to like the Dead Weather. So that's like, do you guys know who Jack White is? The artist from the White Stripes.
Sounds about white.
Yeah, so he's
What do you mean breathe? Don't tell me to breathe. I can't be. Yo, bring me a shot. Bring me a shot.
Sounds about what?
so that's mine. So that's mine.
That's an iconic moment. Forever.
Just you wait till I'm gonna get you on your fucking next one. What's yours, Brandon?
Oh, bruh. All right, so what's been
Sounds right.
What's it's not even a context because this guy gets so upset even with the people that laughs at the joke.
Oh Lord.
All right,
Honestly, Gene, that was just beautiful timing. That's all
honestly,
that was.
but it was just because it was like what was his name? Jack White, and it's from the White Stripes.
Sounds about
Oh
right.
my goodness, that was too good.
It was well done.
Was it? You can't script that. You can't script that type of stuff. My album that's in rotation is "Emotions Running High" by Baby Cody.
I've never heard of him.
Yeah, so that's
Because he's a she.
I'm no. I'm gonna shout out Sean on that because Sean put me onto Baby Cody. Any closing remarks, Gene?
Gene,
How
you're
we gonna
next.
anything that you guys want to say? Or
Close us up, Gene.
I think Bills has something he has to say.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Nah,
He
you're
looked
right.
at me crazy.
I was
and
like,
he was
what am I gonna say? Yeah, turn all your mics this way, please. Nah, look, hey, let's just be kind. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's all I gotta say, bro. People have feelings.
Oh no, I didn't mean the Eminem video. I was meaning more the new single. But anyway,
Oh shit.
I could care less about Eminem fans.
Nah, so could I, man. I was like going in a roundabout way, being nice, and then gonna flip it. But yeah, anyway, go listen to that new Eminem. Pray for me, featuring myself.
That new Eminem.
Nah, yeah. Go listen to the new single, bro. Pray for me from myself, Lavina and Bronson Fifth. It's fire.
Super fire.
Yeah.
100%.
I was gonna
Murder
say that
Flames.
for my in rotation, but I was like, nah.
I should have done it.
For sure.
I should have been there for you. I'm sorry.
That's why I said, if
I
depending on what you
apologize.
guys say, I'm gonna be offended.
I
I'm
apologize.
offended.
I should have done that. I really didn't even think. I thought for you to promote it, but I didn't think to have it in my
whoops.
rotation.
Let's play it for the outro.
I'm gonna hate Gene's next release.
Is there any?
I'm not gonna tell you.
He's got.
We got beef. We got beef now. We got beef tacos.
I'm not gonna tell you when it's releasing.
Goji, sign us off.
Yeah.
Yes,
All
sir.
right. Well, we hope you've been enjoying this series. We got more
Subscribe.
to come. Subscribe, like,
Comment.
We're gonna
everywhere.
put all our ads over here, and the link for the YouTube subscribe button right here.
Yeah, subscribe.
Subscribe, man.
Right now,
and
subscribe.
keep engaging with us. Hit us up in the
Bro,
comments.
hit us up in the comments.
Bills is
Because you know, Mandem's deep in
We're
that.
out here.
I'm so keen
Follow
for
We're
us.
roadmen out here.
Follow us
Hey,
on
but this
Instagram
is-
at EverDefining to mingle with us.
What I
on the
will
comment
say about
section.
comments though is like if you're gonna say something, bro, have some substance attached to your comment.
100%, and maybe ring the actual account, and we might just answer you back.
Bet.
Alright, stop being a freaking child.
Alright, man.
Ooh, new toy.
Boo, 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 boo. Keep it well versed.
Bet.